special guest in the booth this morning. It's Cindy Verge, Executive Director of the Skagit Valley Tulip Festival, with the Tulip Update. Cindy, good morning.
Good morning, Glenn. How are you?
Fantastic. Lots of things going on in the Tulip Festival. We're halfway through, and the action has not slowed down one bit. What is coming up here on Wednesday?
Wednesday is Locals Night at Tulip Town.
Now, what does that mean? What's going on there?
That means that anybody that lives in Skagit County can come out to Tulip Town for free.
I like that.
They close down and then they reopen and invite the community in to come out and enjoy the flowers and enjoy their facility. And it's their thank you to the community for helping them be a successful business.
Oh, how excellent. Now, what are the hours on that?
5:30 to 7.
5:30 to 7 at Tulip Town. And also, I know that it kind of started out around the time that we had the Tulip Festival Parade. The blooms are starting to come in, and what's the progress on what's the update, the progress on the blooms?
Well, the flowers want to bloom really, really, really bad, even though it's been a very cool spring. They're popping out, and they're there. And we've got gorgeous flowers in the fields, and they don't seem to mind the cool weather near as much as you and I do. And the cool part about the cool weather is that it's like putting your flowers in a refrigerator at night.
So it preserves them.
It preserves them. It keeps them, keeps the blossoms real tight so that so they don't bloom out and the petals start falling and things. So it creates actually a more sustained bloom. And with a little bit of luck, we'll actually have flowers in the fields right up until April 30th.
I was going to say, that must mean that the flowers will be, the blooms will be around for a little longer.
Yes, I think they will be. Well, I know they'll be here through Easter, and it's looking like we'll have flowers in the big fields through the 30th.
Oh, fantastic. Now, if folks want to find out where the blooms are at, how can they do that?
They can go to our website, tulipfestival.org, and right up as they scroll down the page, on the right-hand side is what's called a bloom map. And that links into Washington Bulb Company's map that shows which of their big fields are in bloom. It's what it doesn't show is the two gardens. And the two gardens are also in bloom, and they're absolutely gorgeous right now. So if you want to see flowers, you got to get out to the Tulip Festival.
Very nice. Now, if you would like to see some art, there are art shows as well.
Yes, we have an art show going on at the Farmhouse Restaurant. Upstairs is the Art League North group, and then we also have the Camino Arts Guild that's at Christensen's Nursery, and they do the art in the schoolhouse there. And both of them have just wonderful pieces and really nice things to see. And, of course, they'll sell you a piece or two if you show up there as well.
Very nice. Now, is the artwork primarily Tulip or festival themed, or is it?
It's all sorts.
All sorts.
Yes. Like one of the shows I went to this past week, this lady was doing ceramic scenery. And she had some tulip scenery, but she also had these beautiful pieces that showed fish, Pacific trees, other Pacific Northwest pieces.
Wow.
There was florals, there was portrait art, there all sorts. So you can really find something that will suit your fancy.
Oh, my goodness. Also on tap, the Kiwanis Salmon Barbecue.
Yes.
What's going on with that?
Have you been?
Not this year, but I have been before.
It's excellent.
It is.
Nancy and I went last week, my assistant, and we showed up and they said, oh gosh, we're really sorry, but it'll take 2 or 3 minutes for us to get freshly grilled salmon to put on your plate.
Oh, shucks.
And it was absolutely delicious.
Oh, my.
And just hot off the grill, and you couldn't have asked for anything better.
Oh, and where's the barbecue being held at?
Up at Hillcrest Park in Mount Vernon. And every year the Kiwanians, actually most of the Skagit County Kiwanis group, help with that salmon barbecue. And they serve between 10 and 12,000 meals a year. And they have brought in over $1 million to our communities here in Skagit County.
Oh, what a great way to raise funds to go right back into the community. And
it's good in your stomach, too.
Exactly.
How can you go wrong?
You can't go wrong at all with that. And also, speaking of food, there's the chili, chowder, and chocolate event. What's that all about?
Well, it's at Creekside Retirement, and last year they were able to put together a cook-off for cooks and chocolate people, and it was a contest where you went and you voted. This year it's changed up a little bit to be more of an open house.
Okay.
They have award-winning chowder. Apparently they entered a contest there.
I do like the chowder, yeah.
And they have good chili.
And
the chocolate is going to be brownies.
Ah.
And then they were able to work with a choir that called me up.
What's going on there?
Well, this choir called up and said, hey, they're from out of state. Our group decided we wanted to take a tour to the Tulip Festival. And do you have any place that we can sing?
Cool.
So I said, well, let me work on it. And talked to the folks at Creekside, and they're bringing the group in at about 12:30. And they're going to be singing both for the residents and for anybody that drops by, and do a performance right there at Creekside.
Very, very nice. And it's kind of like dinner and a show.
It is dinner and a show.
Now, how can folks find out more about these events and others that are going on as part of the Tulip Festival?
They can call us at 428-5959. Of course, that's 360. Or visit tulipfestival.org. All of them are on our sites. You just look through, see special attractions, special events, things to do, planning your trip. All of that information is there, and we can really help you out. You can also download a brochure from our site. You just click on brochure, click on the picture of the brochure, and a PDF comes up, and you've got all that information at your fingertips then.
Very nice. A brochure is also available at many local businesses, including The Whale. And you can also get to the Tulip Festival website by going to our website, 1340thewhale.com.
And you all have put the videos of all the interviews that contain a lot of information about the festival on our Facebook site.
Yes, so log on to Facebook and follow the Tulip Festival, and you can also see those videos on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
And so I mean, there's so many different ways to get the information that you need about the Tulip Festival, and it all starts with the Tulip Festival website and giving you guys a call.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Cindy, thanks for coming in, giving us an update.
Thank you,
Do
Glenn.
appreciate it.